The pain of a foolish son. Once upon a time, in a prosperous kingdom, there was a wealthy merchant named Suresh. He had a beautiful wife, Meera, and they longed for a child to complete their family. After many years of prayers and hopes, their wish was finally fulfilled. Meera gave birth to a son. However, tragically, the boy was stillborn. The grief that Suresh and Meera felt was overwhelming, but they found some solace in the fact that their son had not lived long enough to face the hardships of life. The pain, though deep, was brief. Years passed, and their hearts healed, but their desire for a child remained strong. Finally, after much hope and prayer, they were blessed with another son. This time, the boy was healthy and grew strong. However, as the boy matured, he exhibited signs of recklessness, disobedience, and poor decision-making. Despite all the efforts of his parents to teach him right from wrong, the boy continued to behave foolishly, often bringing shame to the family and causing great distress to his parents. One day, an elderly sage came to visit the merchant and his family. Upon hearing their story, the sage spoke with deep wisdom. "Suresh and Meera," he said, "there is a truth that you must understand. A stillborn son is superior to a foolish son endowed with a long life. The first causes grief for but a moment, while the latter, like a blazing fire, consumes his parents in grief for life." Suresh and Meera were puzzled by the sage's words and asked him to explain. The sage began, "The loss of a child, though heartbreaking, is a pain that is short-lived. The grief is intense, but it fades over time. However, a foolish child, despite living a long life, causes continuous suffering. His wrongdoings, disobedience, and mistakes may lead his parents to constant worry and sorrow. The grief from such a child lasts a lifetime, consuming their happiness and peace, just as a fire burns without stopping." Suresh and Meera understood the sage's message too late. They spent their lives attempting to guide their son, but his foolishness only deepened as time went on. Their hearts remained heavy with worry, and the joy they had once dreamed of faded into regret. Moral of the story: a short-lived grief is easier to bear than the constant sorrow caused by a foolish child. Wisdom and good character are far more valuable than mere longevity, as they bring lasting peace and joy. Thanks for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to give it a like, share it with others who might benefit, and subscribe to the channel for more valuable content like this. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.